Precept 16. Do not collect weapons or practice with weapons beyond what is useful. Practical wisdom is only to be learned in the school of experience. Precepts and instruction are useful so far as they go, but without the discipline of real life, they remain the nature of theory only. Samuel Smiles. Have you ever seen those guitars that are kind of like double guitars? You know, those guitars that have two necks and a double set of strings? Well, back in the 1990s, I bought a knife that was a double knife. It had one handle, but two blades. I remember joking that it would be a perfect murder weapon because if you were on the stand and the prosecutor lost his cool and challenged you, did you or did you not stab the victim, Joe Blow, 24 times with a knife? Then you would be able to respond honestly, no, I did not. I would never stab anyone more than 12 times. Those readers who are interested in swords will no doubt have heard the term wall hanger. A wall hanger is a non-functional but good-looking sword that is suitable for nothing more than hanging on the wall. Well, I have a number of wall-hanging swords. They are practical in no shape or form. Why? Because they're made of inferior materials that would probably cause the death of the person trying to use them as a sword. They might look good on the wall, but what are swords actually made for? Killing people, right? They are weapons. So this precept boils down to advising people to be practical. In the context, this precept makes a lot of sense. If one is a soldier whose job is to kill the enemy, then yes, training with impractical weapons is worse than a waste of time. It's a loss for the military. There is a lot of silliness that goes on in the weapons divisions at martial arts tournaments. I cringe as I watch people compete in staff and spear divisions especially. I'm often reminded of the scene of the movie Tombstone where Doc Holliday and Johnny Ringo meet. There's a bit of a discussion, at the end of which Johnny pulls his gun and points it at Doc Holliday's head. Holliday does not even flinch. Then Johnny Ringo goes into his bit of trickery where he twirls the gun around his finger this way and that way, trying to impress the crowd. At the end of this exhibition, Doc Holliday begins his own trickery, only with a whiskey cup. In real life, the insult would be huge. It was a quick and simple point made that guns are not made to be spun around one's finger. Guns are made to shoot, spears are made to stab, and staffs are made to pummel without mercy. Twirling weapons of any kind is really pointless and shows nothing of real applicable skill. In that, Musashi was right. Any form of martial arts needs to be practically applicable, or it is quite pointless.